This is a weather report database system for Trinidad presented by Group 1. The group members are Shari Hanaway, Ravina Arjun, Matthew Sankal, Satish Singh, and myself, Rahana Khan. The system seeks to provide users with weather information for both urban and rural areas in Trinidad. The system will give a better prediction of the weather forecasted for rural and urban areas, as it is difficult to distinguish between wet and dry seasons presently. Trinidad experiences two seasons, dry and wet season. The Met Service does not currently distinguish between urban and rural weather parameters. They provide an overall weather report for the entire island. Data for weather parameters were collected and analyzed. The weather indicators used were temperature, humidity, rainfall, and cloud cover. Relationships are developed between tables. Relationships are based on common fields, a variety of tables in the database, often involving primary and foreign keys. The parts of the system were tables, which are used to store data in records and fields, queries, which puts together data from tables as a source of form or report. Forms an object where you can apply controls to the system. Relationships, this is used to link different components such as tables, and a report contains data for analysis and decisions. The potential users are farmers, Water and Sewage Authority, better known as WASA, Water Analysis Team, researchers, members of the public, students, educators, post officials. To access the data, the users first need to register, where they will enter various information such as their first name, last name, email, a username, and a password. Then they will be taken to the login page where they will enter their user name and password. Then they will be taken to the search form where they can either choose urban or rural settings. Then they select a specific area within the urban and rural settings, determine what parameter they need, and select a specific year or month based on the type of data selected to generate reports and graphs of the past, present, or future weather data based on the user's needs. Following that, they will be able to generate reports of information required, followed by logout. The success criteria for the database system would be a login screen should be produced and request username and password. Reports would be generated showing weather parameters of a given location. The user should be able to transition between pages smoothly, and the user should log out successfully. For data representation, the system will be able to generate charts, figures, and graphs for users to show the respective weather parameters in each of the selected locations in rural and urban areas. These are some examples of the data representation. For future improvements, the system developers hope to develop a VBA/macro to restrict non-registered users from obtaining weather information or editing/inputting data. Data should be available for rural and urban areas for the sister island of Trinidad, and which is Tobago, and not only Trinidad. Expand the research area, such as adding more cities. The database should have more prehistorical data, example weather data from 1990s to present day. The project dynamics were Rahana Khan, group leader, sourcing of data, creation of tables, queries, forms, and reports. Matthew Sankalal, creation of tables, queries, and hyperlinks. Satish Singh, creation of graphs, developing macros. Ravina Arjun, formatting of raw data, queries, forms, and reports. Shari Hanaway, formatting of raw data, VBA. All team members contributed to the best of their ability to ensure the project is functional. Now we will proceed to show you a demonstration of the database application system. This is a weather report application system from the user's point of view. Again, the purpose of the system is to provide weather data for urban and rural areas in Trinidad from the years 2009 to 2017, whilst maintaining security and integrity. Therefore, the first object the user will see is the login screen. The user will then proceed to enter their user ID, followed by a password, and when they click the logon button, they will be taken to the main menu page where they can select either rural or urban areas based on the type of setting they require. For instance, they select the rural areas, they want to see the weather report for Sabakit, they can get the year, temperature, rainfall, humidity, and cloud cover. When they are done, you can just click rural locations, which take them back to this page, and the main menu will take them back to the main menu. And for the urban areas, they have the option of choosing Chaguanas, Port of Spain, or San Fernando. These weather reports follow the same format as the rural areas, and they can choose the location as desired. Following this, they can click the main menu, and when they are finished, click the logout button, which will take them back to the login page. We would like to thank our lecturer, Dr. Kujo, and our lab demonstrator for their help and assistance.